Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Well, let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. I'm Emily Grafeo with Tim Stenovic, and we're joined by Bloomberg News equities reporter Carmen Reineke. Okay, Target, that was like the big earnings bonanza. Everyone was supposed to be watching it. And what happened?
Yeah, so shares of Target, ticker TGT, they ended the day down 6.3%. This is the worst day since April of that early tariff trough. So really it wasn't even about the earnings, the reason that the stock sold off so much today. So Target's been in sort of the midst of a turnaround for some time, and they are replacing their CEO, and they're naming their current COO, Michael Fiddelke, to succeed. And investors and analysts were clearly hoping for an outsider here. They think that someone who's, an insider to the company, who's been there for a long time. I think he's been there over 20 years. Oh, wow. They think that there won't be as quick of a catalyst for change as some people were hoping. So I think that really was what drove more of the stock sell-off today than the actual earnings report.
On his part, Fiddelke said in an internal meeting on Wednesday, shortly after he was announced as the company's next leader, quote, "There are no shortage of critics out there today. The way to prove those critics wrong is with action that leads to results." He's got a tough task ahead of him.
Yeah, he really does. And we've seen a lot of, CEOs being moved around this year. There was a great piece out, I think today or yesterday, about the price of, having a new CEO.
Yeah, Matt Boyle and the team writing that story. I encourage you to check it out on the Bloomberg terminal and at Bloomberg.com.
Something we're all watching and I think thinking about a lot.
Maybe he'll bring the popcorn back at Target. Remember when they did that?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
We didn't have this at my Target.
What? Oh, really?
Are you sure you're talking about Target and not like the local Ace Hardware store?
No.
Because that had popcorn.
That is very Ace Hardware coded.
Connecticut Target used to have popcorn.
Stanford, Connecticut. Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
And the whole Target smelled like popcorn, and I don't know. That was a while ago. Okay, well, TJ Maxx, they don't have popcorn. I can't believe it.
No, we didn't have that.
That was like a Mandela effect, I guess. Okay, TJ Maxx, ticker TJX.
Sort of the tale of two consumer stocks today. TJ Maxx ended the day up 2.7%. This is the highest since 1980. Probably on record for the company. Basically, they saw that a more cautious consumer is boosting sort of their sales because they're a discount retailer. So this company owns both TJ Maxx and Marshalls. They raised their full year earnings per share outlook, and people liked it.
And people are maybe going and hunting for bargains.
Not popcorn.
Not popcorn. But maybe you can get discounted popcorn at TJ Maxx.
There's another company, a retailer, out with earnings after the bell today. Well, yeah. I guess I can't say retailer, but retail adjacent. A provider to retail companies?
Retail adjacent. So what we're talking about is Coty, ticker COTY. Shares are down 12% in after hours trading today. They just released their earnings report. Basically, they reported a wider than expected loss. So an adjusted loss per share of 5 cents, where the expectation was for a profit of over 1 cent. So Coty owns a bunch of makeup brands. So the one that I really know is Kylie Cosmetics, but then they also have a lot of sort of luxury brands like Gucci, I think Escada, and then some more like
CoverGirl.
Yeah,
some more
exactly.
Drugstore brands too.
Yeah. So I think what they're seeing, they also actually highlighted tariffs, that they're seeing a more cautious consumer. They also, I think, are trying to sell off their high-end perfume brands. So they're sort of in the middle of a lot right now at Coty.
I was in an airport last week. I took a lot of flights last week, so I don't even know which airport it was. It could have been Atlanta. It could have been New York. There was a Kylie Cosmetics vending machine in the airport.
I've seen photos of that.
Yeah, this has actually been a thing for a long time.
Oh, okay.
But it is cool.
Look up from my phone when I'm at the airport.
Purchased from one, but yeah, you do see them.
I guess you're in the airport. You're like, oh my God, I need a lip liner right now to get on the plane.
Maybe they took it from you at, at the security.
That's a good point.
I need it.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.